Yogi, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Wendy for those of you that are new to my channel and those of you who have been following me right along. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's a beautiful day here and I've been working all day in my house and I thought it's a perfect time to just come outside, be in nature, roll out my mat and enjoy this last bit of sunshine before we come into fall and cooler weather. So this class will be quick and easy, short and sweet, just something to reset in the middle of the day. You'll get a good stretch and hopefully be ready to tackle whatever the rest of the day has in store for you. So with that being said, all you need is a mat and let's get started. So go ahead and come to a nice, easy cross-legged position and we'll close our eyes or come to a soft gaze, allowing the shoulders to roll up, back, and down. And we can take the palms of the hands towards the sky with the backs of our hands resting on our thighs. Just pulling in all the positive energy from around us. If you're outside, pulling in everything that nature has for us to rejuvenate, anything that you may need. I'm going to pull in a little sunshine today, a little vitamin D. You're just making that connection with the earth, with your sit bones. The crown of the head can just spiral towards the sky. Go ahead and check in and notice how you're feeling today as we start to bring awareness to our breath. Even though this practice is going to be short and sweet, go ahead and set an intention. Maybe setting an intention for our day rather than our practice, just for today. Just noticing how we would like the rest of the day to go. Just envision that in your mind. So set an intention for your day and then take a big breath in through your nose and exhale a big sigh. So let's begin. We'll allow our eyes to slowly flutter open and take those hands down at our side. With a big breath in, we'll sweep our arms overhead, palms to touch, exhaling our hands down through heart center, plugging the thumbs into our heartbeat. We can look to the right and center, and slowly looking to the left. And center. Now let's bring the fingertips to the base of our skull and let the elbows fall wide to the side. And with our hands cradling our head, let's gently look towards the sky, relaxing your jaw, any tension in your face, maybe closing your eyes. And then just slowly bring your head back to center. Eyes can stay open or shut. And then we can just gently tuck our chin towards our chest. And we have an option to stay right here or to allow the elbows to come towards one another, letting gravity take hold, not really pulling on our neck, but just letting gravity do what it needs to do here to open up the back of your neck. And as we open those elbows back up wide, let's bring our head back to center. And from here, we're going to bring our hands back behind us, interlace our fingers, let the palms of the hands come towards one another. The shoulders roll down your back. Maybe you stay here. Maybe this is enough of a chest expansion. Maybe you can go a little deeper. Peeling your hands away from your hips. The shoulders slowly or slightly roll towards one another. So any form of chest expansion that feels best for you here. If you've been working like I have, I've been hunched over all day, so this should feel really good. And then slowly release the hands to the side. We'll walk our fingers out nice and wide to the side and just tenting our hands here. Let's reach our left arm all the way up, bending into that left arm as we fold to the right, keeping both sit bones planted into the mat. And go ahead and come to the other side. And then let's just flow side to side, going with our breath. Inhaling in one direction, exhaling in the other. Really opening up that whole side body, making space in our rib cage to breathe today. And one more time, each side. Good, and we'll make our way back to center. So let's flow through a little twist here. As we inhale, we'll reach the arms overhead. As we exhale, we'll take our right hand behind us, left hand to our thigh in our twist. Inhale to come all the way up to center. Exhale as we twist to the left. Continue this for 2 more times each side. Inhaling, exhaling into the twist. And I'll let you go at your own pace. Again, try not to force anything here today. Just let this flow be natural. And we'll do one more. Good. From here, let's come back to center. We'll start to walk our hands forward, come up onto all fours. So just make any adjustments you need to on your mat. And we want to spread our fingers nice and wide here. Wrists are right underneath our shoulders, belly buttons are pulled in tight, and our knees are right underneath our hips. Let's do a few rounds of cat-cow here. So we'll drop our belly towards the ground as we look towards the sky in our cow. Rounding through our spine, gentle tuck of the chin to our chest, into our cat. So again, we'll flow with the breath here just 3 times. Inhaling into our cow, exhaling into cat. 2 more times. Going at your own pace. Should feel good to move your spine today. And 1 more time. Let's settle into center. From here, we're going to just step our right foot back behind us, tucking our back toes under and pushing the heel away. And then we'll settle back into center, lifting that back leg, toes to the ground. And then we'll reach that opposite arm out long, thumb to the sky. Let's go ahead and switch sides, tucking the back toes under, pushing the heel away, getting a nice stretch. Your foot, ankle up into that calf. And then we'll shift forward just a little, lifting that back leg, reaching the opposite arm out in front, thumb to the sky. And then we'll come back to all fours. From here, let's round through our upper back, pulling our left foot forward. We'll reach the arms overhead. And then shifting our hips forward just a little bit, releasing your glutes if you can. We'll bring that left arm to our side, and then our right arm will just fold over to the side. So feeling this big side body stretch, but also into your hip flexors as well. And let's come all the way back to center, framing that front foot. We'll start to walk our hands back to that back knee, trying to keep your hips and shoulders in line with each other and all facing forward as we come into this half split, good hamstring stretch. We'll start to make our way forward, round through that upper back, pulling the left foot back and then the right foot forward, or just switching sides wherever you're at. Reaching those arms all the way up overhead. Again, we want to push the hips forward just ever so slightly. Shoulders roll down our back. And then let's take our left hand to our hip, and we can fold towards the left. Feeling that big opening in our side body. And let's make our way down, framing that front foot, getting our balance, and we'll walk our hands back. Heel goes down, toes up, keeping our heart lifted. And we'll start to walk forward here. Let's tuck our back toes under, lift that back knee, push off that back foot, coming feeling here heavy like a rag doll? Maybe shaking your head yes and no, maybe not. Your choice. And then we'll reverse our swan dive as we slowly make it all the way up. From here, let's bend those elbows coming into our cactus arms. And then we can interlace those fingers behind our back one more time for a nice big chest expansion. Palms come together, rolling the shoulders down our back. Maybe lifting the hands away from our heart. Maybe looking towards the sky, maybe not, your choice. And we'll make our way back to center. From here, let's release our hands down at our sides. Coming into chair pose just to get the blood pumping here. So we'll push our hips back, arms come straight overhead. And then from here, we'll swan dive forward all the way down. Got a little halfway lift as we slide our hands up our thighs. And then we'll bring it all the way down. Lift up our right foot back behind us. And then the left, coming into a little plank. We'll drop our knees down, untuck our toes. Slowly bend your elbows as we let the belly come down, the chest, and maybe our chin. We want to keep our elbows pulled in tight to our side, lifting through our upper body, coming into a mini cobra, breathing here. And from here, we'll push into our hands, take it all the way up and back into child's pose. So taking it all the way up to all fours and back to seated. We'll end where we started. I told you it would be quick and easy, nice and slow and steady. Doesn't always win the race. On days when you just have a few minutes to get outside and get some fresh air. So hopefully that's what you were able to do today. If not, I hope you had a great stretch. Wherever you're at, let's go ahead and close our eyes. Coming back into our bodies. Just notice if anything has shifted in your body, any energy has shifted. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more relaxed, a little more stretched out. While we're here, let's come to our minds, I guess, so to speak. The first three people that come to your mind, I'd like you to send out some positive energy into the universe, send it their way. They may not know that they need any positive energy or thoughts, and you may not have known it either, but it's always good to get that positive energy for someone. So go ahead and do that. Let's bring our hands back together at heart center, plugging our thumbs back into our heartbeat, bowing our head down in gratitude, thanking yourself for taking just a few minutes out of your busy schedule to reset, maybe refocus. And then all the positive energy that you sent out into the universe, I'd like you to send it back to yourself. When you're finished, you can allow your eyes to slowly flutter open, and we'll bring our head back to back to center. We'll release our hands from heart center and take a big breath in, sweeping those arms overhead, palms to touch, exhaling our hands down through heart center. We'll do that one more time. On the inhale, we'll breathe in through our nose. On the exhale, let out the biggest sigh that you've got in you. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I know this was quick, but I hope that you feel a little bit better than when you started. Enjoy your day. Be kind to others, and remember to be kind to yourself. And may the sky above and the earth below bring peace into your heart. Namaste. Bye. Thank you.